Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lee Finnegan killed homeless Tom for egregious reasons. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say homeless Tom took the stage for the first and last time on the CBS Cleaner. After strumming a magical medley at Il Giardino, Luna Nozawa's natural pater was sniffed out by a suspicious blue libation. Who poisoned Sheila Carter's new bestie? Keep reading for all the details. That's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Who killed Tom on Bold and the Beautiful? Grifter Tom has made quite an impact in Los Angeles since he arrived. Not only did he save Sheila Carter and begin working for Deacon Sharp, but he also lately revealed he's Luna's real pater. He's crossed paths with enough important everyone since his brief appearance began on the CBS Cleaner, and it's anyone's conjecture who poisoned him. But all signs are pointing to Lee Finnegan delivering the deadly drink. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Lee Finnegan killed homeless Tom for egregious reasons. The Bold and the Beautiful pens are easily lining up a whodunit summer riddle, but observers are certain they formerly know whodunit. Dr. Lee Finnegan was acting veritably strange during Tom's musicale at the eatery. She could have at least pretended to be shocked when the musician dropped over. Indeed more satisfying, the croaker in the house didn't indeed race to check Tom's palpitation or try to save him when he dropped dead on stage. B&B spoilers. Lee Finnegan silenced Tom to save herself? Lee Finnegan has a lot to lose if Tom exposed Luna Nozawa's fake maternity test. Lee takes her career and medical pledges veritably seriously, and has made a name for herself. Still, she'd lose everything if it was revealed that she faked a DNA test and prevaricated to a case about their father/son's identity. It's still not clear why Lee tampered with the maternity test, but it looks like deep down she really is trying to help her family and bastard. Did she help a little too important by killing homeless Tom? Still, who do you suppose did? If Lee didn't poison her family's baby daddy. Tom dead suspect list is at 5 and growing. Who did it? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate that Tom Starr is about to make his exit. Someone poisoned Tom's sports drink and he made it through his set at Il Giardino before standing up only to collapse. Spoilers confirm that Tom will die, and this will set off a summer riddle whodunit. Presently, there are 5 suspects, and the list may still grow. Who killed Tom and why? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Who are the murder suspects? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest there are 5 possible killers. No bone can overlook the fact that Tom and Poppy Nozawa clearly have huge issues, and Poppy would do anything to cover her child. Sheila Carter Sharp was the first person to hang Tom, considering he has been nosing in her life and trying to come between her and Deacon Sharp. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Tom dead suspect list is at 5 and growing. Who did it? Justin Barber is eventually back, which cannot be a coexistence. Jack Finnegan is suddenly back on screen as well. Also, Lee Finnegan is there as well. Lee wouldn't typically do anything to help Poppy, but there could be an issue between her and Tom considering she doesn't like any of Poppy's former suckers. B&B spoilers. Is Sheila Carter being framed? Sheila has a lot of adversaries, and any of them could have heard Sheila hanging Tom. At the time someone poisoned Tom's drink, Sheila, Jack, Lee, and Justin were all out of the room. Unfortunately, Tom was formerly hitting into people before he got his drink in his hands. Could someone have slipped Tom commodity before he finished his drink? Tom finishes his set with Lee gaping at him before he passes out cold in the bottom. Lee is a croaker and no way bothered to get up to help. Meanwhile, Cleric and Sheila try to save his life. Is there some reason that Lee isn't bothering to try to help? Does Lee know further about Tom than anyone knows and wants to make sure it stays quiet? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Pens may offer riddle clues. No doubt the pens will offer some riddle suggestions to keep suckers guessing who the killer is. Scenes between Tom and all of the suspects could be released just to throw suckers off. Suckers may see Tom with all 5 suspects that suggest they're the killer, and it could be someone entirely different. Could this be the case that Lee and John Finnegan work on together? Lee has hovered to allow a case to die ahead, and Finn had to step in to save them. Considering this, we know that Lee is able of murder if the person is considered a trouble to her. Could commodity have happened times ago between these two? Sheila set up for Tom's murder, planted substantiation leads to her arrest? The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that known killer Sheila Sharp was present at Il Giardino the night that Tom Starr was boggled. Given her character, it's only natural if dubitation falls exactly on her shoulders. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, did Sheila Carter kill Tom? Sheila is a killer and so much more. Her unsavory character includes shooting her own son John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Who would end suspect Sheila as the person who put bane in Tom's pictorial blue sports drink? Sheila has a motive to get relief of Tom and she lately hovered him. Tom Googled Sheila and advised her hubby Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, to stay down from her. Given this reality, indeed Deacon himself may suspect his new bridegroom. B&B spoilers, who killed Tom? Sheila isn't well liked, and everyone knows about her violent and mean stripes. It would be easy for someone to frame Sheila for Tom's murder since the eatery was crawling with people that night going off in every direction. The real malefactor used a brace of black gloves when putting bane into Tom's drink. It's possible that the killer puts the particulars in a place that indicates Sheila is responsible for the murder, and actually, who would believe that Sheila killed again? That night there were several people around who could have had a grudge with Tom and used Sheila as the perfect antipode to commit murder. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Tom failed at Il Giardino for illustration, Justin Barber, Jack Finnegan, and Lee Finnegan were in the crowd and sounded out of place. Perhaps Justin killed Tom over an old, legal contract disagreement? Perhaps Lee killed Tom to hide the fact that he's Luna Nozawa's father? Or, perhaps Jack killed Tom for a myriad of unknown reasons? All three were looking at Tom with despisement and stayed for his set. Perhaps they wanted to make sure that the former Gemstone star really demurred the pail? B&B spoilers, Tom poisoned at Il Giardino. Believe it or not, Sheila is presumably as innocent for formerly, but someone may take advantage of her history to leg a murder on her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of July 8th to 12th reveal that Poppy Nozawa will try to mark her home when it comes to Bill Spencer, but she'll grow decreasingly upset about Katie Logan and the trouble she could pose to her newfound happiness. Bill and Katie's history is always going to be a factor, so that maybe commodity Poppy will have to learn to live with. Of course, Poppy could have other problems on the horizon as well. Tom Starr may be deceased, but his medicine overdose clearly was an accident, and the full lab report should prove that sooner or laterly. Once this officially becomes a felonious disquisition, could Poppy land on the hot seat? Poppy sounded authentically shocked over Tom's demise, but the Bobbies could still come knocking if there's security footage of visiting the apartment where he was warming up. It could leave Poppy in a tricky situation where she's forced to face some questions that she'd rather not answer. Sheila Sharp could also be delved, but it doesn't feel likely that she's responsible for Tom's awful outgrowth. Still, Lee Finnegan, Jack Finnegan and Justin Barber remain on the suspect list, so it'll be intriguing to see what B&B reveals about their motives as time goes on. John Finnegan seems poised to play operative and could end up cracking the case down the road. That may lead to some shocking news since multiple suspects be Finn's cousins. On another note, Hope Logan will find herself wallowing in desolation over Thomas Forrester and Paris Buckingham's future together.